The views and opinions expressed in this podcast only represent each individual and do not represent JunkieMonkeys.com as a whole. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, this is Troy Baker. Check out JunkieMonkeys.com.
What's going on, everybody? WillGuitarGuy here for Junkie Monkeys. This is another episode of The Peel. I have two other Junkie Monkeys here with me. Right below me in the cam is Chris. What's going on, man?
What's going on, you guys? Chris PKZ Kazama, OG Junkie Monkey. What's happening?
And to the left of him, we got Alex.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
Goddamn, straight up. You all know how The Peel works. We're getting right into it. This is the bunch. So we got some news about Nintendo at E3, and Zelda is being the only game at E3. NX release month is happening. So let's start this off. Alex, your thoughts?
Well, first things first. We all knew NX was coming out like too soon. Like I thought it was gonna be like this November soon, but. March is interesting. I'm not like I only just recently started following consoles like a generation or two ago like that. I'm not sure if a console ever released in the March. Doesn't seem like smart to me, but
it's never. I don't think it's never been early in the year, more later.
Yeah, because it's always November.
October. October to December.
Yeah, you gotta hit Black Friday and like Christmas shopping
season, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe March is a gold mine for that we haven't tapped into for console releases, but. But for E3, you can't announce a console officially. Like, I know there's rumors and all that. You can't announce a console officially and not show it off at E3. If you're going to announce it beforehand, that's a no-no. Can't do that. And Zelda being the only game, I think that's, like, a good representation of the Wii U not having any games, really. Like, from now until the NX releases, like, what Wii U game's coming out besides Zelda? But that's going to be the same time as... the NX. Like there's no games coming out.
Right, and the only game I could really think about that was like recent is Star Fox, and that's out and like the hype's already died down.
Yeah, that already came out, and that wasn't like a big game like Zelda is.
Right.
Like there's nothing all the way until March 2017.
Yeah. Chris?
This subject is really entertaining for me. And I have a short story about this. So my cousin, for the past 2 or 3 months, has been contemplating on buying another Wii U. Keyword, another one. DJ Khaled, another one. And every time we talk about this, I've told him, people at GameStop told him, don't buy the Wii U yet. Just wait until they announce the NX, because most likely the NX will be backwards compatible. You're going to waste your money. Didn't listen. Went out last week, bought a Wii U, bought games for it. All right, cool, no problem. Wii U is cool to play with friends. We got into a whole argument about Nintendo because he feels that the reason why Nintendo is not flourishing like they're supposed to right now, like the PS4 and the Xbox, is because they're focused on toys. So I asked him, I said, so what toys are they focused on? Amiibos. So you're telling me that they're focused on toys and not games. So what do they make Amiibos for? Games. Oh, okay. So what toys do they make that you can play with by themselves?
The funniest thing, like the Wii U wasn't selling before they started making Amiibos. Like it.
I have an Amiibo, but I do not have a Wii U.
You just got Fox. I just got
Fox because I like Fox.
I was thinking about getting an Amiibo.
Yeah, I mean they're cool collectibles. I'll give them that. They are really cool for desktop collectibles. So then I asked him. I said, okay, well, if they're not focused on video games, then why are they making a whole nother console? Or they're making it to be based around their toys? They're making a $300, $400 system to be based around toys. But anyways, listen. Just like what Alex said, you're coming to E3. E3, you got to bring the big guns. And, you know, obviously Xbox has had their own little press conference when they announce stuff. PlayStation every year, PlayStation Experience. Nintendo doesn't have that. They have 1 hour Nintendo Directs every once in a while out the blue moon. And it's like, you can't just come with one game. Now, granted, it's Zelda, but they already announced that it's going to be on the NX and the Wii U. So now it's like, okay, well, that's one, but if you can get that on Wii U, what else you got? And that's always going to be the situation with them. They're always trying to do something so difficult, be so unique. It does not work. They are so out of touch. It's not always wrong to follow the formula. It's not. Especially in the situation they're in. Like, I just don't get it with them. They try so hard. It's like the nerd in school that everybody knows he's a nerd, but he wants to be cool. You don't stop. We know what you are already. Just follow with the flow. Bring us some good games. Bring them to E3, and then we'll all love you again, like we love you right now. We're just acknowledging that you just don't know what you're doing right now. Right. So Nintendo, I'm just saying, like, listen, dude, we sat in a hotel last year for about 30 minutes watching your direct. Almost fell asleep. I thought I took some Theraflu before we started watching Nintendo. And we had a whole day of E3 stuff to do after that. Please, do not bore me this year. Please. I'm not spending all this money to come out to LA to see this and be bored in the crowd. Please. Fix it. Please. That's all I gotta say.
You know what's funny? You know what analogy I thought of when you were like going on your rant? Like, I was thinking Nintendo has like all the tools to succeed. Like, they have like Pokemon, this big hit. They have Mario, which everyone knows Mario. And it's kind of like Nintendo is like a little kid playing with one of those toys where you have to fit the shapes into the holes. And they just can't figure out. They keep trying to put the square into the circle. Just put the circle into the circle. Like, that square's not going to fit. Just put the circle in the circle.
In the circle, but they just got to find a way to fit that square in the circle.
It's not going to work, Nintendo.
It's just not.
Can't release a console in the March. You can't fit a square into a circle.
Look, I'm not going to say, as far as that goes, I'm not going to say they can't do it. They're Nintendo. They can do what they want. I'm just saying that it's not always bad to follow the formula. That's all I'm saying. Because we're not going to see any rising sales for the NX in March. Because there's nothing in March that will make people go out and buy a console. It's March, except what? So you're trying to get broke people to buy this console in tax time. Is that what you're trying to do?
Well, wow, I didn't think of that, actually.
Tax time money. Yeah. Everybody figures, I got tax time. Why not buy NX? But then after tax time, then you got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November finally. All of these months with no holidays, no special events to make people go buy a console. Bruh.
They better have some damn good first-party title. Shit.
Nintendo, can you please put some respect on your name? Put some respect on your name and do right by the NX.
All three of y'all.
All three of y'all. I'm done.
Oh, crap. So that's interesting, the whole NX thing. I like how they're still calling it NX. They're more than likely going to reveal like an official name, like NX. It still sounds like one of those code names to me. All right, holy crap, man. Bring your big guns, Nintendo. Holy shit. All right, we're moving up.
As long as they don't call it Super Wii U, I'm fine with anything. It's not Super Wii U.
Nah, we need Wii Cube, man. We need Wii Cubed.
It's just gonna be called New Wii U.
New Wii U.
Oh my god. Say New Wii U.
Everybody, we're moving up to our next bit. We have the slip. So there's a little something that was recently announced. That Carl on Duty, Infinite Warfare. But here's the thing. It comes with COD 4 Remastered. The thing is, you can only get it if you get that game. You can't get it separately.
And you have to buy the collector's edition, like one of the 3 collector's editions. You can't just buy the regular game.
So it has to be the collector's edition.
Yeah, so you have to, because there's 3 different editions. The cheapest one is $80. So you're at best you're paying $80 for both of them.
Mm-hmm. You guys want to talk about it? You're big Call of Duty people. Well, when it comes to COD 4.
Call of Duty 4 was the crack.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. I have not spent hours on Call of Duty like that in forever. And you know what sucks is that I'm really thinking about buying this game just for Call of Duty 4. Seriously, like
Yeah.
I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. They know what they're doing, and so I'll give them credit. They're good businessmen, I guess. But Call of Duty 4, man, that's like it just never gets old. It just never gets old.
You know what the funniest thing was? Like, when they announced the COD 4 Remastered, the initial reaction was, "Oh, I'm not getting the new Call of Duty. I'm getting COD 4 Remastered." And then like 2 days later, they're like, "Oh, you have to buy both together." And it was just so. It's like they knew.
Yep, they knew.
I mean,
They
it's
knew.
I don't like it because I was going to get COD 4 Remastered. I'm probably not now because I'm not spending $80 for a game I already played. But
Yeah.
it was smarter than it definitely was because there are a lot of people that will buy both games just to play COD 4 Remastered.
And I think that's why a lot of people wonder why they don't release remastered games like everybody else has this generation, because they know they released Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 1, the original Black Ops remaster. People are not buying that new game. So the only way they're going to give it to you is if you buy their new product and they're going to bundle it in. They're good businessmen, but I hate them for it. I hate them so much.
Honestly, what they should have done, they should have taken this year off from Call of Duty, just release COD 4 Remastered at that time, and then next year come back with like a killer Call of Duty, like a really good Call of Duty, you know.
I agree. I feel like they just don't. They have so many studios working on Call of Duty, and I mean, every year, I mean, we say Call of Duty is the same thing, but initially, you know, it's a decent game. Now that last one, what was it called? I forgot who made it. Well, I can't even remember what it's called. That was trash. I don't know what that was. The gliding across the floor, I felt like Buzz Lightyear with a gun the entire game. But this one, Black Ops 3, it's okay. You know, you can get used to it. But I just feel like, you know, if they took some time off, I mean, the same way that, you know, they do with Battlefield, and now they're coming back with a World War II game. You know, I just feel like, you know, instead of following the continuous flow of this futuristic games, take some time off to where, you know, it'll give your creative side some time to really think about the next Call of Duty and making it better. So people won't be saying the same thing every year, like it's the same Call of Duty. Take some time off, you know? Release the remaster game. Nobody would care.
Alex.
Yes,
Oh yeah, I pretty much said everything. I might like I'm considering even. I don't know if I'm getting it or not. I don't want to, but it might be that type of thing where I don't want to. Then a week before, I'm like, God damn it, I want that COD 4 Remastered. I'm not sure if they announced the maps yet or not, but like they're probably.
It has 10 maps.
Yeah, 10 maps, but I'm not sure if they announced which ones. If
they put shipment on there, then there's nothing else to be said.
If it plays just like the original Call of Duty or original COD 4, and if they just didn't mess with it, it's just a remaster. Like,
Yeah.
I might have to give in to
I get on there and see little remote control cars and stuff. I'm like, yeah, nah, son. Nah,
So see people gliding from across the map,
nah.
flying a rocket ship up in the air. Now I wonder if it's actually a standalone game or if it's going to be like it's going to be a DLC code and then inside of Infinite
Like,
Warfare.
it'll be in the game, you think?
Yeah, because maybe you'll have to have the disc for Infinite Warfare. Like you can't buy that. Like buy that $80 collector's edition and then go around and sell that to your friend for $60.
Yeah.
Because maybe you have a friend that only wants Infinite Warfare.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good topic, because you remember you had to have Uncharted Collector's Edition to actually play the Uncharted beta the first time.
That was annoying.
It was. It was. But after you got it on the system, you didn't need Call of Duty. I mean, not Call of Duty, but Uncharted for, you know, the Collector's Edition.
Yeah, all you need to do is play it, right?
Right. And then once it was on the dashboard, that was it. So, I mean, it could be one of those cases, and if that happens, then we'll see it get traded in so fast. But still, you got to pay $80. And once you pay the $80, you might as well try the new Call of Duty. I mean, why not? So
Yeah, it's very smart, but it's
stupid.
I don't like it.
It's stupid.
And you guys have seen the screenshots for it, have you?
No, I saw the trailer. I didn't see. Oh, for COD 4 Remastered.
Yeah.
I saw one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any.
Actually, is Shipment that map where it's rainy and it's on a ship? Actually, that makes sense.
No, that's not that one.
I don't know the map's name.
Shipment is like
one I saw.
the little small square one.
Talking about that dark map?
Nah,
Where it's like Snipe Central? What am I thinking of?
There's actually one map with a helicopter crash in it. I think I saw a screenshot of that.
I remember that map.
It's like a deserty. I don't
Yeah,
know what it's called.
it's been so long I can't even remember the map names.
I don't remember it. Yeah, exactly.
We just remember Shipment because it went down on Shipment. Shipment was like the Uno of Call of Duty. Like you knew something was going down if you went to Shipment. Yeah.
All right, everybody.
So,
Holy crap. Well, you might get it, might be tempted. But more than likely have some friends that'll be like, yo, man, you should get this game to get this, and we could play. It's going to have that temptation. It's going to happen. We're moving on to our next bit. It's called The Slip. We have news that From Software are working on a VR game. If you don't know who From Software are, they worked on Armored Core, and they've worked on the Soul series. So while they have said that they're not going to be working on any more Souls games after this, after Dark Souls 3, I don't know. Apparently, it's going to be a new IP. What do you guys think about all this? This is going to be one of probably a lot of developers that we don't know that are going to be making VR games that are just going to completely blow the freaking water out. It's going to be crazy. Chris?
I don't know what they're making. I mean, we talked about it prior. I mean, whatever it is. I mean, From Software. I mean, they're really good developers. They know what they do. I mean, every time they release a Dark Souls game, obviously Will is a testament to that. Everybody loves them. So I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing. But like I said from day one about VR, this is good because Sony's actually having these big developers that know what they're doing back in this thing. They can't just release these little mini game type of games for VR. They need to have big hitters for PlayStation VR that's going to make people want to go out and spend $400 for this. So,
Alex?
I'm down.
Yeah, I'm not big on From Software. Like the only games I can name are the Soul series, but like they mostly make RPGs, right?
Right.
Yeah, so this might actually be like the first big RPG game for PSVR, and that might be like sell, even though it's going to be on Xbox, PC, you know, all that. Like this might be the game that does it for people. Is like, hey, you can play this game on your TV, or you can be inside of this game with if all you need. Like if you already have PSVR, just pick up this game and like jump inside the world, and it's like so much more immersive. But
Right.
I don't know. I've like looked up the other games that are like all third person. I don't know how they'll do with a first person game. I'm assuming it's gonna be first person if it's VR.
I'm pretty sure Kingsfield. It was like a really old game they made back in the day. I think that was first person.
Is that RPG too?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
So-
Kingsfield. Maybe it's a sequel.
It might be.
I mean, maybe they can switch it up on us because I mean, if you think about it, you know, with Guerrilla, and then they've always been making Killzone games, and they switched it up and brought Horizon Zero Dawn. So, I mean, that could be the case. I mean, because we all thought Horizon Zero Dawn was an adventure, but we probably all thought it was first-person shooter, and it's not. So, could be the case.
I wouldn't mind a first-person action game with like combat similar to Dark Souls. Like give me the move sticks and like you actually like slash with the sword, but it's not like an on rails game. Like it's an actual true third-person action or first-person RPG.
So give us like Skyrim meets Dark Souls.
No,
Listen,
they about to release that Dark Souls bowling.
Dark Souls Bowling.
Oh my god.
Dark Souls.
Oh, what's that Until Dawn game called? For
I
Oh,
think
the
it's
On the Rails
something
one?
of blood. Something
Yeah.
of blood. Rush of
Carn-
blood is
what's
Rush
Carnival
of
of
blood.
Blood?
There we go.
Dark Souls Rush of Blood.
Oh,
Or
something,
Rush of
whatever
Souls.
it is.
You know,
Rush
we
of
haven't heard
Souls.
anything about that Until Dawn game since then. I'm pretty sure they'll talk about it at E3, but it's been really quiet with that game too.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not hype at all for that. Until Dawn, Until Dawn's name has no business being on that. They should have just called it something else and like just made it a scary game.
Yeah,
The
I
thing
think
is,
they're trying to
wasn't-
go for the whole House of the Dead element with that game.
Yeah.
Right. But wasn't like development for Until Dawn kind of like delayed a lot? Might be the same case.
Yeah.
With this
Yeah,
dev.
because it was originally a PlayStation Move game.
Right.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the From Software game is supposed to be coming out 2017.
2017.
Yeah.
No,
'cause-
like ETA, like what?
No, just
Early?
2017.
Just
Because
2017.
they showed the video of like each game. Like they're like, oh, 2016 Dark Souls 3 came out, and then 2017, and then it just said PS4, Xbox One, PC, PSVR.
Damn. Holy crap, man.
Maybe it'll get soon, like March.
See, that's the other thing about that. It's like it's not exclusive to PlayStation VR, so that experience is going to be really iffy with that. So
Well, that tells you it's going to be like a true AAA game instead of like
yeah,
just a lame typical VR demo. You know.
Right.
yeah, yeah.
If anything, I think whatever it is, it'll just have support for it, right?
Yeah.
And eventually, like they'll have like Oculus support or whatever.
I'm sure it's coming to Oculus and
Yeah, oh yeah.
the other one too, Rift.
Yeah.
Wait, no, HTC. Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, if somebody wants to impress me with virtual reality, they need to make a Pac-Man game in virtual reality.
First person Pac-Man.
You know how high you can get and play that game? That'd be nuts.
No, what's that one game? What's that one game where it's like the dude flying in like this digital world? It's like Res. Oh my god, that game looks crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this one game where like you just put in your own music and like you just experience it. Like it's not a game, it's just an experience. Like that just sounds awesome. I can't wait for that. I'd pay a full $60.
What
for
the
that.
hell is the name of that game? It was like a mobile game that kind of let you do the same thing. So it's essentially like that for VR. What you're saying?
Yeah, like you can look around, like just colors happening. You know,
That's
it's
it.
hard to explain.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you get it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Shit, man. Well, like, all right. Well, if we're taking this as From Software working on a VR game, and that's just us barely knowing about this. They've probably been working on this for a while. Like, I know when it came to Dark Souls 3, they were working on that since like Dark Souls 1. So from Dark Souls 1 to Dark Souls 3, and like Bloodborne in between, they were working on this game and like putting it all together. And these guys are crazy when it comes to attention to detail.
Yeah. That's
Damn.
what gets me most hyped because they're like as far as the Soul series goes, like they're really good at like the like just like fine tuning the combat, and like it just seems like this game's gonna be really good.
Right. So if we have From Software here making a game, what other developer would you like to see like come out of the blue and just like be like, oh, we're working on a VR game? I could already tell. Naughty Dog, maybe.
Ooh,
Watch Naughty
yeah.
Dog come
I
out
didn't
with
even think of
something.
that. Like, the first person that came to mind was Sucker Punch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. What do you mean, like go
You know
out with
what?
something
Sly
infinite?
Cooper would be really dope in VR.
That would be
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
That
Mhm.
would be fun.
I would like that. I would like that. I'm a big Sly Cooper fan, so yeah, I'm down for that.
Uh-huh.
Insomniac maybe yeah, like a first person not first person, a VR Resistance.
They kind of like stopped making Resistance games though, so
Well,
it
they can
probably
make-
have to be another dev.
Can make another one.
Another one.
After Resistance 3 COD.
Hey, yeah, we can talk about it. Crap, man, I want to see some good devs like come out. Like, if anything, E3 is gonna be. We all know that E3 is gonna be big on VR. It's gonna be a thing. So
I
shit,
think a lot of people are looking forward to a lot of rumors circulating around God of War 4.
Oh,
Just being announced, period, but VR support.
Oh.
That'd be dope. You can switch it, like you can have third person like usual, or be like they can switch the camera and just have it with the blades of the PlayStation Move. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
shit, man. Fuck. It's like, well, I'm not crazy excited for E3. There's a lot of shit that I'm just like, whoa, all right, this shit's gonna be crazy, right?
I hope they show Horizon.
Oh,
They
I don't have a doubt in my mind
something
that they're
new.
gonna show something
like
new.
something new, like completely new. Like
Even if it's like 10 more minutes of like gameplay, like of what happened after like the first one.
no,
like,
I
I'll
want
take
to
it.
see new area. Like I want to see a snowy area, like a new dinosaur, new weapons. I want to see like everything they got to show is new.
Yeah.
Watch
maybe
them be
do a
like,
feature.
we have co-op.
Oh, by the way, it's
That'd be
PSVR
fucking
compatible, and it comes out the same day as PSVR.
Oh my god, that should be sick.
Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Everybody, we're moving on to our final bit. We have the peel back, and we're talking
Peel back, baby.
LeBron James in Space Jam 2. What do you guys think?
I mean, I like LeBron James. He gets a lot of hate, and that's why I like him. Actually, I'm not big on basketball. But I just like the person that everybody hates, and like, I don't know. I don't even know if Michael Jordan probably have a cameo in it. They'll probably get like Kobe, maybe Steph Curry have cameo. But
He said Kobe gonna get. They'd be lucky if they can get Kobe to even talk about Space Jam.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I saw the first one. I don't remember anything from it though. But
It's been a long time since I've seen it.
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I like LeBron too. I mean, he's big enough to be in a Space Jam. I don't know if he'd be the right person because just like Alex said, a lot of people hate LeBron James, and when they made the original Space Jam, that was at the height of Michael Jordan's career. Like everybody loved Michael Jordan, so
Right.
it's kind of weird to see like the position LeBron is in for him to like be rumored to be in Space Jam.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I don't know how good of an actor Steph is, but they should have got him because since he's the guy right now. Like,
I honestly think they could get multiple. Why focus on one person when you have multiple superstars?
well, there's probably going to be more than one basketball player, like more than one
Yeah.
superstar in it.
Yeah. So
And something to note is that one of the things that made Space Jam popular was the main theme. Come on and slam, you know. So we need something. There has to be something in the second one that kind of brings that hype, you know,
yeah.
because that's kind of what's kept the longevity of Space Jam in general. So you need that.
Yeah.
And damn, dude, I wonder how they're gonna make the Looney Tunes in it, really, because the way that Looney Tunes are now, it's completely different from how it used to be. So they might try to go with that, man. I don't know. It's interesting.
I don't think Looney Tunes will ever be a problem in those movies. I just think that everything around the Looney Tunes is what
Right.
they have to focus on because I mean Bugs Bunny is always gonna be Bugs Bunny.
Right.
Same thing with Daffy. Same thing with Porky Pig. It's the characters that they have around them that makes the film.
Oh yeah, and one thing I already know is going to happen. One thing that already is happening is a bunch of grown ass people are going to be like, "Oh, this movie's trash. It's garbage." Like, no, it's meant for your kids. It's not meant for you. Like
Yeah.
like Space
Yeah.
Jam, the original one came out when you were a kid. That's why you liked it. Your parents probably hated Space Jam, and now the second one's, and then the second one's going to come around. You're, oh, this is terrible. So kiddie. Like, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's the point.
I
That's
hate
totally-
that. I hate when people hate stuff for nostalgic factor. Like it'll never be as good as the first one. Like, well, I mean that's your opinion. But
Toy Story 4 was good though. I like that a lot.
Alex, please. God damn it.
I have still not seen Toy Story 3.
Damn, dude.
I heard it's full of feels though.
They all die at the end though. So.
That's just how it ends. It's just like, all right, there's your childhood. It's over. Just throw it out. Just you're done. No, but it's. I feel like that's the same case with the Ratchet and Clank movie. It's a movie for kids, right? That's what they have to cater to. And they did
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard some bad things.
Well, I knew it was going to be like not for me. So
I had a
was like,
feeling in my gut that it was gonna be how it was. I really did. Shit, man.
mhm.
That scares me. Like, if anything, I want a Jack and Daxter movie to happen. But they're also working on the Sly Cooper movie, and they can't fuck it up. If they do it, like, that's it. That's it. No more fucking movies from them.
Are they actually doing a Sly Cooper movie, or is that a whole other thing? Is it like in limbo?
I think it's in limbo. We haven't heard of anything about it in a very long time.
Yeah, I don't
Pretty
think.
sure they're
I
just
don't
trying to
think
see
it's
what the reception is for Ratchet and Clank and then go
Right.
based off.
And then they'll, like, kind of, like, move up with it.
Yeah, if Ratchet and Clank does well, which the game's doing well. I'm not sure about the movie, but like if they both do well, they might do the same thing with Sly
12%.
Cooper. Who knows?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Oof.
I think they
Yeah.
kind of released that Ratchet and Clank movie at the wrong time because I mean, once Civil War drops, it's over.
I think any time was a bad time for that movie. Like,
Right.
like they should have just released the game and be like, here you go,
Yeah.
here's another Ratchet and Clank, and then it would.
Put the movie inside the game. Like, oh yeah, it's full length feature movie on this too.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, and here's the
They could do-
thing. No, continue. Here, I'll
That's
finish
what
my
Quantum
point.
Break did.
God damn it. No, but
Shots
here's the thing. Like, if you're playing,
Ratchet and Clank, after every time you kill an enemy, it forces you to watch a.
oh no. Thing about the Ratchet and Clank game is that you'll be playing it, and a lot of the cutscenes look like they're from the movie. So I don't know if that's the case. I haven't seen the movie yet, but if that's the case, I'm kind of like, it's kind of bad. It's kind of cheesy. It's too cheesy. Yeah.
I heard the game is funny though. Like I heard there's actually legitimate, like hilarious parts in it.
Right. I like it. I didn't like it as much as the original game, but I still liked it. It was very fun. And for $40, it's like you can't go wrong.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But going back on topic, LeBron James and Space Jam 2, man.
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
They need to put that kid in that movie. They need to put
That
him
might-
in that movie.
No.
That would make it worth seeing if they announce that kid's in the movie. I'm actually going to go out and see it.
I can see the setup now with Bugs Bunny. Kid, who are you looking for? LeBron James. Yeah.
Damn it, man. And I have a strong feeling, like, though they haven't really announced too much about it, it's gonna be meme central. I'm calling it right now. It's gonna be meme central.
That rumor has been around for a minute. That's been circulating for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Oh shit. All right, everybody. I think that's gonna be our podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you all next week. Make sure to look at the links down below. We'll have SoundCloud and iTunes links. I'd like to thank the people hanging out with me during this podcast. We got Chris in the cam below me. Where can we find you online?
Find me on Twitter at PKZ Kazama. You can find me on The Walking Dead Season 7. I am Negan's black counterpart. And you can find me on whitepower.com.
Wow. You can find me on JunkieMonkeys Twitter. My Twitter's right there. Time Skipper's coming out. I'll spam links of that so you'll see it, obviously. And you can see me on blackpr.com.
And with that, I think we're out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for listening. We'll catch you all next week. Peace out. Bye, everybody.
Sorry.